this first tune's kind of a swing thing, but then it goes into like an Afro-Cuban 12/8, then there's like double time Latin thing, then it goes back to swing and maybe a halftime thing. Not a big deal. You'll hear it. I will? You're sure about that? Okay. That will absolutely happen at some point in your playing career. Someone's going to give you some quick information and you're going to have to deal with it. Sometimes it's written on a chart. This is my chart. Sometimes you're just going to get verbal information, or you might just be playing with people and the music goes into different directions and you want your playing to be pliable and you want to be able to handle those situations. This is an exercise that I use to practice changing styles. What's cool about it is that the hi-hat stays on 2 and 4 all the way through. You do swing time, you do 12/8, you do double time Mozambique. I would practice all of these individually, then put them together into an exercise: 4 bars of swing, 4 bars of 12/8, 4 bars of the double time Mozambique. Here's the jazz time. Four bars of Afro-Cuban, 12/8, Bembe, whatever you want to call it. Four bars of Mozambique, and I'm thinking of it as double time. So this hi-hat is staying on 2 and 4, and we're sort of playing this as a 16th note pattern. Now we put all those things together. 4 bars of jazz, 4 bars of 12/8, 4 bars of double time Mozambique. You have to be careful of the tempo, because if you start too fast and then you try to get into that double time Mozambique, it goes into a little bit of crazy town. So just keep the tempo down so you make it manageable, work your way through it, boom, you're all good to go. Here we go. So when we're switching between these different styles, the grounding force of this is the quarter note. We could be playing sort of triplet, we could be playing that sort of broken thing, and then basically 16th notes. Also, keeping that hi-hat on 2 and 4 does a couple different kinds of things. One, it's a good coordination exercise, but more importantly, in certain situations, as opposed to just changing up the entire groove, you're using this 2 and 4 to kind of guide people through all this stuff. That happens a lot in like big band charts, or in certain situations where you just want something to be consistent through all the different style changes. So this is not only a great exercise, but it's also extremely practical. I do want to mention that if I'm talking about this stuff and you're thinking swing, Afro-Cuban, double time Mozambique, what exactly are you talking about, Josh? Well, no worries on that. If you click the link in the description below, you can go to my website, Drum Highway, and there's detailed information on how to play all those grooves there. Just click the link below. The other way you can work on these is a little bit more subtle. So I'm going to keep feathering the bass drum on quarter notes, keep that hi-hat on 2 and 4, but I'm not going to change the foot pattern for the Afro-Cuban or the Mozambique or anything. So really the shift is just going to happen with the hands. And it's a little bit more subtle and a nice sort of alternate way to sort of deal with these style changes. If you're enjoying this video and you're getting some benefit from it, please like and subscribe to the channel so we can get this out to as many folks as we can. I appreciate that. And lastly, you may not do a complete style shift during the course of a song, but understanding how to access 12/8 from swing or double time Mozambique might give you some ideas on things that you can play in the heat of battle. So as we exit this video, I'm just going to play some different stuff where I'm jumping in and out of these different styles. You can hear how, in addition to just this style switching for periods of time, how these things can be used, you know, as a fill, as a groove change, as a short idea, interacting with other people, which is how we're actually going to use this stuff. Have fun with it, and we'll see you next time.